Yeah, that's because I transferred over to me fucker headset. Yeah. That happens when you transfer over. It wasn't picking up the fucking headset at all. And usually I can walk around the whole house, make coffee, go have a bong, fucking all that shit, and it doesn't cut out. Because I went out and spent fucking $300 odd on a pair of fucking really good headphones that I could walk around the fucking house. Just leave me phone next to the fucking rig and walk around the house without having to worry fucking about carrying me phone as well as something else and having a fucking bong, making coffee, all that shit. Yeah. They are, man. You sound pretty good, man. No, you got to have a good headset, and I reckon the two most important things, right, is the comfortability in the seat, the ergonomics, and your headset. Yeah, if you've got a really good seat, it doesn't matter about the gear, it's the seat. Yeah, so if you've got a really good seat and a really good headset, then you're not going to have issues with cramping up and that kind of shit, or being uncomfortable, jammed in a little rig that fucking doesn't fit ya. And the second thing that shits you all the time is not being able to hear anyone or hear the car or hear anything or have comms or whatever. So a good headset there take care of that. The two of the major issues that you have when you're racing, I reckon. And then have a look at your wheel and pedals and shit. Yeah. 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 Get one of those fucking travel pillows, man. You know, the microfiber ones or the memory foam ones, man. I've got like 2 or 3 of them stacked around me, fucking in me seat, man. I've got a Red Bull play seat, right? The F1, the fucking eSport one, right? It's a piece of shit. The seat itself is not bad, right? But the rest of the framework was put together by tiny little fucking Chinese, right, that just do tiny little fucking spot welds and expect a fucking 90 kilo Australian who can push fucking, could probably bend it with my dick, right? So, and then expect me to get in there, put a set of load cell pedals in it, and then put that much stress on it that it starts breaking stuff. Oh, mate, no. So I've braced it with all sorts of shit. Chain, extra bracing. I've drilled and put extra fucking steel in there. And even then, it still moves. All right? I've had it for about, I think, 3 years, I think, man. Yeah, so it's done the job. Yeah. Look, it's done the bulk of its work, and I need to upgrade it. Yeah, desperately need to upgrade the rig itself. I don't have to upgrade me wheel or pedals because me pedals are the best on the market. I could probably go with a direct drive wheel and base, and probably a curved screen, and that's it. But I've got the best wheel. I've got the best pedals you can get, man. I've got the load cells with the extra fucking rumble pack on them, and all the. When I bought them, they come with like fucking 30 different grommets and different nolothane fucking springs and all sorts of shit with it. Oh, yeah, from really soft to really hard to fucking, yeah, I can choose anywhere in between that, mate, to suit me. And I reckon they're probably on the too hardest side at the moment. You know what I mean? So, but, and the accelerator, well, the accelerator is the best that Fanatec brings out, so it's their competition one, man. So it's the heavy duty style one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when you get good gear is the probably like after your ergonomics and you're setting up all your PlayStation and shit. It's probably the next thing that you look at. You know what I mean? But depends on your commitment level to it as well. If you don't have the commitment to it and you go off and still play golf and you got a 3-4 grand set of golf clubs and you keep spending money on golf, then you're not committed to your ACC or you're not committed to your racing. It's not a hobby of yours. It's just something you do when you're bored and it's raining. You know what I mean? And you can't go golfing. You know? So, or you can't go do what you usually do because it's not appropriate weather or whatever, mate, you know? But if you're committed to your racing and this is your hobby, and you're going to put it, you have to put money, a little bit of cash into it, right? Otherwise, fucking, like, you won't get you won't get the full experience, and that'll take a little bit of the enjoyment, a little bit of the fun away. And plus, when you immerse yourself in it with that right gear, you're also doing a lot better. So, you know, it's improving you and how you race and everything else in your racecraft and you as a racer, you know. Because a lot of us haven't done it. You know, we don't do it as a professional fucking thing. God knows we'd love to jump into our fucking Ford Mustangs and go out and do a track day and get prepped for the next round of the fucking Vimsa, you know, but we don't. You know, but we aren't. You know, we got to be realistic, but we got to think like them when we jump in the car. Because if we're not thinking like them, then we won't perform really well. You know, we'll kind of be there, but not right. Not, but not there. You know. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Look. Look, I loved endurance stuff for a long time, yeah. So I really, you know, it started with the love of Bathurst and that kind of thing, and so that endurance, you know, racing, I really do enjoy that part of this experience in the ACC, you know. But if you really want to get the full maximum amount out of like your racing, right, and this is your hobby and this is what you do, so you've given up something to do this, and so you tip a bit of money into this. All it does is it just gives you a great head start, or gives you a great push, right? Because we all started from loving just motorsport, yeah, and just cars going fast, and especially cars like these that we drive, you know, Ferraris and Porsches and Lambos and shit, because they're really expensive, you know what I mean? So to race them in on a racetrack, I mean, that's fucking crazy. So, you know what I mean? That's why they damage so very easily, you know. But we all started from that love of motorsport and that passion we have for going and watching, like, whether it's Top Fuel or sprint cars or NASCAR or IndyCar or whatever it is, you know, touring cars or motorbikes or whatever it is, you've got the passion of motorsport in you already. That was already there before you picked up the game. Once you heard about this, you thought, oh yeah, I could have a look at this. I like going and watching. I like watching the GT3 cars on TV. You know what I mean? So you start exploring that. You know, so you start off with a very basic setup that you clamp the cunt to your desk and the pedals are on the floor slipping around, and you have a go at it, and then you find that you like it. So then the next natural thing is to make it more ergonomic for you. Get a rig. You know, and then as you get further down the road and you can afford it, and because it is a hobby that really is just a PlayStation on the back of the PlayStation game, right, and the back of the PlayStation, so nobody understands that financial fucking outlay at all, because they just say, what the fuck? What do you mean $2,000 on a fucking rig and another $2,000 on a fucking wheel and pedals? That's $4,000 on a fucking PlayStation. What, you can't do it on controller that it come with? And you go, no, it doesn't work that way. So they don't understand. Nobody, unless they've done it, understands the outlay, the financial outlay. But once you have it, then you've got it, yeah. And if you buy really good, then it lasts a lot longer and lasts ages, you know. So I know a mate of mine who has a track racing rig, and he went out and bought the very first generation of the direct drive wheels and got a good wheel and pedals and everything else. That was 6 years ago, man. You know, so, and he's still racing the same thing. So, and it has never let him down, no issues, no nothing. And when he does have an issue, gets in touch with Fanatec, gets them on the phone and says, hey, man, I don't know what's going on here, won't do this. They say, send it to us, and they do it. He goes into the local fucking dealer of Fanatec, they swap it over, he gets a new one, they send it off, find out what was wrong with it. That's it. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's and you can get that extra care through Fanatec by paying an extra, I think it's like $30 a month. So that way, anything happens with your rig, anything happens with your hardware, and that, just take it into your local dealer. You've got a fucking, because you're covered and you've got that extra cover, right? They'll just replace it on the spot. And if they don't have it, they'll have it to you within 24 hours. Yeah, to your door. Yeah, it's the extra cover that Fanatec offers. That's why you get it. That's why you pay that bit extra. So then that way you're never out of like a rig for like, you're never out of your fucking racing for like months and months while you save for another fucking, you know, wheelbase or wheel or something. You know what I mean? Because it's expensive and you can't really justify it. You can't justify it when life's so tough. You know what I mean? But this helps you get by those fucking in real life, you know, tough situations, because you know I'm going to fucking jump in my rig for a couple of hours and I'm going to just unwind and fucking unplug from reality, you know, and that's what helps me get through those hard days when I'm out there on the road or when I'm out there fucking sweating it out during the week, you know. Brother, mate, me and you, when I win Tats Lotto, right, because I'm in the lottery, when I win the Tats Lotto, right, and then I buy me GT3 racing team, you know, the first cunt that's coming to co-drive with me at the Bathurst 12 hours, yeah, whether you like it or not, I'll fly you out, mate. I'll fly you out I'll fly you out weeks earlier, mate, right? You and your missus, right? We'll have someone take care of the dogs, right? They can go off to a holiday home, right, and live it up for a bit, mate, and you can come out with your wife and race Bathurst with me in the Mustang when I win Tats Lotto, mate, when they're in the lottery. Yeah, and we'll be two rookie drivers in the Mustang, mate. There'll be a brand new Mustang, mate. You'll be the one. So, oh yeah, I'd fly you out. I'd come to your house and say, right, yep, I've got the Mustang, mate. We're driving, and we'll go get some license. We'll go get some licenses and go get licensed, mate, and you go do some testing, mate, here in Oz somewhere. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, mate. Once I win the lottery, I'm buying I told the missus that's the one thing I'm buying is a GT3 race car. Even if it's a fucking second-hand one that I buy off like a fucking what's the name, I'm buying one and I'm gonna go race an event like the 12-hour Bathurst, and I'm gonna get all the sim racers, me mates from Sim Racing World, and show them the exactly sim racers on ACC can fucking race a real car. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, these are, yep. No, these aren't made up. These aren't made up, mate. No, not at all. I'm going to go out for a lap or a couple of laps now, mate.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Yeah. 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 That'll be alright. Nice. Yeah.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Yeah. That's the best. That's the best thing you can work on. Yeah.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Yeah. I think he was, yeah. Yeah, it's heavy. It'll be alright once the fucking fuel burns off in the latter part. Yeah, it'll be dark.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Just sometimes it's just the way they set it up.
Be careful ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be alright. Who the fuck is that?
Slow car ahead.
Jesus, man, turning around the wrong fucking way, dickhead. Fucking Lambo drivers, fuck me. Don't try pass and move there, you fucking moron.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Just leaves the Lambo though out of the corners.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Yeah. Oh, first pit bay as he come in. Nice. Nice. Mine's the first pit bay, so because I joined the very last. So mine's the first fucking pit bay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do, man. Around that fucking time. We're around the top 10 again, so we can expect to fucking finish around there, and a couple of guys are going to get fucking run off. Oh, Righty hasn't fucking set a lap time yet. No, M Wright, not the other one. Yeah, M. Not M for fucking moron. M for fucking moron. M for monkey. Yeah, he hasn't set a lap time yet. Yeah, there's two. Yeah, it's Mark and Neil. Neil, I've had an issue. No, I don't know, man, but I've had issues with N, right, with Neil. Yeah, I've had issue. Me and him have had words before about how what he thinks racing is and what I think racing is. So, same with same with Mark, mate. Yeah. Oh, look, he's a nice guy, but he just has a different way of, like, fucking going about his racing. It's okay, it's all well and good, right, to say to somebody, all right, when you constantly finish in P1, oh, look, you shouldn't take out retribution on somebody else. If it happened to him, right, what happened to me with fucking Itam, right, there just wasn't, there was just no need for him to do it. And I didn't know that he had an issue with me to cause that, because if he had had an issue, he should have come in my DMs, man, and said, mate, I don't like the way you race. I think it's dirty or whatever. But I know that, like, he'll blame it on the conditions as well. But that mate, nah. Look, the way I see it is if there had been an apology or some kind of explanation why, or just say, hey, listen, man, I fucked up, I'm sorry. Then yeah, okay, I accept that. That's fine, mate. That's cool. We move on. I stay in the league. Nothing happens. No ticket goes in, because I hate putting in tickets, mate. I fucking hate it, mate. I hate it. I just think if you can't fucking address it before I have to put a ticket in, unless it comes down to a championship where it's only a point between us, and then you do something stupid to take me out, then I'll put a ticket in and I'll be okay with it. But any other time during the season, if you can't sort it out in the Discord or the DM and just say, listen, man, I'm sorry, you know, it was a hard fight. I broke a bit later trying to get up the inside. I'm sorry, mate. You know what I mean? Or even I'm not sorry. Look, this is just racing, mate. You know, but at least acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Say something. Don't say nothing. Don't expect a ticket to be the fucking catalyst for you to say, oh, I'm sorry. Be a man about it and own your mistake, or own it, because he just drove off. After he fucking hit me, he just drove off. So, I mean, that just shows the factor of the fuck you. I'll take you out, but yeah. The thing about it was, right, is that a few laps after that, we all DC'd. A few of us DC'd, right? And then jumped back in. He was one of the ones who DC'd and still finished behind me. So what the fuck did he do it for? You know, like, he's always, like Mark and like a few guys are always up in the red in their fucking ping. As soon as something happens like that, man, then yeah, you know straight away, mate. The moment they have the server has an issue, they're gone. They're one of the first ones to go, because their ping's always up in the red. Then followed by me, you know, because I'm over here. But yeah, I don't even see the point of it, mate. Without no acknowledgement or nothing, it's just like, oh well, yeah, nothing. If I'd done that to him, there would have been a ticket go in and he would have fucking screamed fucking blue murder. You know, that I fucking murdered him out of the race, you know. Deliberately. you know, and kept drove and then just fucking drove off. And that to me, yeah, and that to me, yeah. And the thing is about I love Jake, right? I love him, right? I love Jake. I reckon he's a good friend of mine, right? And I'd never speak ill will of him, but he's too nice. He only gets really pissed off when you keep going, then he'll put a stop to it, yeah? So stuff like this, when I leave, he doesn't want anyone to leave the Kodiak. He doesn't want anyone to fucking leave, all right? He hates it when people leave, especially because this is like my fucking second or third time I've gone, because nothing's been said in the Discord to stop it. All that's been happened is because I say something, I get put on a timeout like a fucking 10-year-old child. You know, I'm the one that gets put in the timeout and gets punished for saying something, even though I don't mention anyone. I just say, well, look, if that's the way you're going to race, that's fine. I won't put a ticket in, right? But I'll race you exactly the fucking same, mate, and I expect the same fucking courtesy back. You know what I mean? Don't put a ticket in. Oh, like I've constantly maintained about that fucking league, right? It's a small league, so it's more about mates racing mates and that kind of thing than guys coming in and dominating like Mark and that. You know what I mean? Because it gets a bit like heartening if he's constantly winning by like fucking laps and laps ahead. It's a lot like LeBay in that way. What are you doing here if there's no competition here for you? You're just winning for the sake of winning, you know what I mean, and topping leaderboards, and it's just statistics for you, mate. You're better off racing here in ARL and big leagues where you're going to get some competition. Yeah, where you're going to get the competition that you rightfully deserve. You know what I mean? You're not going to get it here. You know what I mean? You're going to get guys that, you know, might stay with you for, you know, half a lap or whatever, but as soon as your cars come up and you're in a groove, then you just drive away, you know? So unless you make a mistake, that's the only time that we get an opportunity to get a P1 on you. You know, otherwise there's no point. The fight is for P2. You know, that's it. And that's whatever it usually is. It's for P2, P3, P4, P5. Because most of us are all in that league. Most of us are all roughly in that fucking bracket where we're not very far away from one another. That's what makes the racing so good, you know. But yeah. No, you're right. I'll go in for a bong. Alright. See what? Nah, there's a few. Bender didn't. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Again, just take it easy. Yeah, take it easy on the fucking what's the name lap? On the warm up lap, just get the tyres in the window roughly, pressures and temps and shit, but just don't fucking over rev the car and red line it. Just it's about saving fuel, you know what I mean? So
36.
that's what they want us to do. So and yeah, just see how your race plays out. If within the first 12 laps, like we sort of predicted, because we're going to come in at fucking 12 and 25, yeah? So if anything happens between fucking there and there and then there and there, then make up your mind. Yeah, see whether or not it requires fucking a pit stop, damage, all that kind of shit, you know what I mean? So essentially it's a street circuit kind of thing. So there's not much run, there's a little bit of runoff, but not much. So, and the idea is to keep the car as clean as possible, because as soon as you start hurting the fucking aero, then yeah, you're going to sacrifice your speed, and then fucking that's what's the name. I'm right at the back, mate. Well, we got 3. It's already started in pit lane. Yeah. So you got Wright, Seamus, and so 8, fucking 13 and 26 are all starting in pit lane, man. 3 of them. Yeah, he's clean. You can use the accelerator, the fast slow, and use your brakes and that, but just don't bring the car up into the fucking up into the red line. Fuck, they call double file fucking early. Oh, where's that F1 dude going? He's got a dodgy fucking internet. Oh, he just disappeared, I think. And then yeah, he's all over the joint, man. All right, so nice and easy, mate. Take it easy. Let's survive, get through the first fucking few laps, find your fucking window, to work in, and then we'll look at what the pit stops are doing. There'll be a crash, no doubt.
Reline. Give me the one you can.
Jesus, he's keen to get through. Yeah. Let's just see what happens down here, mate. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, we've got the BMWs turned around. Thanks, brother. I'll go out wide here, sneak through. Just watch it, mate. Now, I've got another one off here. BMW's off. Yeah, I just went a little bit, got fucking tail happy, lost a bit. Tyre's still a bit cold. Amador's fighting with someone. They're going door to door. Benders around, benders around, benders around. Go on, stay there, brother. Stay there, Bender.
Car on the left.
I got the brakes on you, brother. You'll have to tuck in. Yeah, just head down, mate. Head down, head down. Yeah, just be careful, mate. Wait up, there's a crash here, crash up in front. Amador, there's a few guys involved. I got to P14.
Not me. That's all fastest now.
Yeah, just head down, mate. Be safe. Yeah, there's some dodgy moves going on. Yeah, give it a shake, see what comes out. Yeah, be careful, mate. There's some carnage. Yeah, it was close. I have a coaching clinic, man. We're in the fucking voice chat of it, you know? No, they don't. Yeah, but common sense doesn't always prevail, brother. Just keep your head down, mate. We'll get through these cunts. Five more laps and we'll come in, or another 6 more laps, mate, will come in or something. It's been not a bad run, so. Been some sketchy, but it's been alright. No damage, so that's the main thing. Clean car. Yeah, that dude in the chat put the mocker on him. He put the fucking bicosh on that. The BMW factory would not be happy about that. Not at all. You right? I'm hunting down P10 and P9. Accident up ahead. Oh no, he just ran off through the fucking chicane. Yeah, just make a place where you can work in, mate. Fuck, these two in front are going to fucking wall. Yeah. I'm a couple of seconds behind them, but you can see them, they're going to fucking wall. We've got Amador up there just in front of us, mate, in P21. He's already taken a stop though. I think so, yeah. Accident behind you. Yellow flag, brother, yellow flag. Whoa, Buckley spun round. Come back on. Yeah, just. He's on the fucking climb up out of the hairpin. He fucked me up. He cost me at least fucking 2 seconds maybe on the guys in front. They're 4 seconds now instead of 2 seconds in front. Yeah. We're coming in 3 laps anyway, mate. So... oh, we'll see where we are and... Yeah, I've seen that.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good track, mate. Yeah. All right, box.
Mandatory stop and start. Yep. Come on, where we going?
Yeah. Yep, that's it, brother. Oh, did ya? I haven't yet. How the fuck did that happen? And I didn't get DC. Yep. Jump back in. Oh, get fucked, F1. Come on, mate.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Fucking hell, man. I know how you feel. Oh, you never know. Other guys might fucking DC or whatever, mate. So just get back in. See what you can do, mate. Yeah, see what you can do, brother. It's good. It's good live practice for you anyway, mate. And you never know, you know what I mean? You just don't know what will fucking happen. It's still fucking half an hour, 36 minutes of racing, mate. Another pit stop, all that shit. So, anything could happen. Well, at least you don't have to do double, mate, so you might have lost a lap, but maybe. But that's about it. But a lot of guys would have lost a lap as well when they fucked up on that fucking, what's her name, man? And in the last half an hour or 20 minutes, man, she's been pretty chaos. So I'd say some guys would have lost a lap as well. So, and you were on the lead lap. So, oh, I got Pierce trying to pass me.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, mate. Look at the bright side. Don't have to worry about fuel. Yeah, mate.
There's a car stuck in lane.
Ugh, fucking traffic. Uh, 22nd and 23rd in front of me. I got Pierce right on my ass. Fucking Cole, man, don't do that shit. Dundee's just decided to fucking come out of the pits and go fucking wide. Buckley's off, don't come back on. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. Just give Pierce the opportunity to get right on the back of me, and then I've got Prince right behind him. So tough, man. Tough races in these fucking cunts of fucking Lexuses, man. Porsche. Stay there, Dundee's. Let us pass, man. Come on. You see the blue flag, brother. Don't get over. Let me pass. No, he's fucking gonna hold the outside line.
Car on the left.
Jesus Christ, mate. Let the pass happen. Left it to the fucking apex of the corner to let us all by. What a fucking mutton chop. Fuck me. Just fucking learn how to fucking race. Jesus, fuck, it's not hard. You see the blue flag, just ease up the fucking accelerator. Don't fucking push harder.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
We're in summer. You'd think so, but no. Not where I am, anyway. Up in Queensland, Northern Territory, Western Australia, yeah. But not so much in... No, mate, I'm right down the fucking end in Victoria, mate, Melbourne. Yeah, Victoria, mate. I'm in the fucking... right down the fucking bottom. Like 10 different seasons in one fucking day. It'll be cold in the morning and 44 degrees at fucking, 12 o'clock, mate. So it's odd weather. Fucking sweet. Must have had a drama. Oh, easy peasy. Fucking Bagnall's still got to do 2 stops. Yeah. He's the leader, but he's still going to do 2 stops. So he's going to have to back-to-back him or something. No, I'm done, man. I'm going to run. Yeah, I'm running to the end because the guys behind me fucking looked like they were going to fucking catch me. So I wanted to let that pack go. It's up to you, mate. Because you're on a different fuel. You're on a different fuel fucking number than I am now. So I've got 21 laps to the end of fuel. So I'm running to the number. I won't have to fuel save. Yeah, so you're running heavy, man. So you could probably get the stop out of the way anytime you wanted. So when you're clear or there's going to be some clear track, mate, then yeah, have at it. Go on the pit, get your stop done, and then just run the last 20 minutes to the end. Just run it flat out. You won't. You got new tyres. You got fucking on. Oh, you got a heavy fucking tank. So a different fuel number. So come in, get it done now. And then go back out. Fucking hell, man. Don't come back on the fucking track like that. You fucking muttonhead. Jesus. Fucking Lamborghini fucking drivers, man. Fuck, they shit me. Yeah, come back onto the track just like a fucking banshee. Now he's sitting right up my arse like as if the P17 he's in matters. It didn't matter fucking 30 seconds ago when he yeeted into the fucking wall. Don't get near me, you fuckwit. Yeah, come and get it done, mate. He's there, but I don't know what he thinks he's doing, man, but he's come like really close up behind the fucking car and shit. Yeah. Wait until you watch the stream. He's like half a car behind me, mate. Flashing his lights. Yeah. P9. Good man. That's it. Points, points, points. Someone's got to drive through. Stop, go. F1, of course. You're going to get his spot too, mate. Stop, go. Fucking hell. Yeah. I got a Porsche party behind me. Hey, good shit, brother.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left.
Yeah, I got Senna's trying to pass me, man. Right, and he's still got to do a stop.
Clear on the left.
He's still got to do a stop. He's in P10, but he's still got to do a stop with 59 seconds to go. And then I've got Prince right behind him, mate. It's fucking bullshit. He's got to come in this lap, otherwise he'll DQ. Fucking Christ. I don't know why he did that for. P9.
Alright, check out flag. Good job. Do the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, sweet. Ah. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, fuck. That happens to all of us, man. Yeah, it shows what, 3 laps down. What's that? 4 laps down. No, Bagnall got 6th. Well, that's what it's scoring him as. Hang on. Yeah, P6 in the Mustang. So, yep, that'll fucking do. As long as you're within that top 10. Prince was hunting me down, though. He probably would have had me on the next couple of laps after that. I was going into defence mode, but look, it said what's his name? Simanaz. And the fucking Porsche, man, got a drive through, and he fucking pestered the fuck out of me. For what reason? I don't know. None. I think he was trying to help fucking Prince, bring Prince up into fucking behind me and that. But when you've Prince was right behind him, so you know it was more causing drama just being there because he had to do another stop, and he got a drive through for it. So, you know, all his effort was for nothing because it didn't really help Prince at all because even though he got to the back of me, he still could make the move on me. So there wasn't enough time left for him to set up a move or anything else like that. But nah, good shit, man.